Oh, oh, first cast. And then in here, goodness, I'm getting hammered. This thing, dude, if you haven't used these little lures, I think this is gonna be a really fun lure to use. I got a couple hours here before dark, and I got a little micro chatterbait that I think might work. Hopefully some fish are shallow, maybe yellow bass, white bass, crappie, bluegill, largemouth, starting to get a little active after we had this warm rain a couple days ago. So I'm gonna just kind of hit a couple of places, bank over here, maybe down the road, try a couple out. I thought it was gonna be a little deeper. There was birds diving in. Guess there's bait fish. Oh, we got a guy over there fishing. All right. I think this is where we're gonna go. I got a little creek flowing out right here. This is what I was trying to get to. I didn't realize the water was gonna be this high. There you go. We got here a little largemouth. Little largemouth. Fat little dude. Yesterday I caught a bunch of yellow bass at Blue Springs. They were loaded up in there. I didn't go back today yet. I wanted to try this area. Yeah. Little largemouth. Yeah, I was looking for these springs that feed in here, and they were definitely warmer. Everything else is all flooded, so I found it last year. I fished here last year, caught a bunch. Yeah. The little largemouth are in here. They're fat little guys. Oh! Big bass just hit it. Popped right out of its mouth. I watched him eat it. He's probably a 2-pounder. Another one. Dang. The little one. That one I had a minute ago was a nice one that popped off. It's a pretty small hook for a big fish, but I'm liking it. Another one. A little better. It's a largemouth, man. There's a ton of them in here eating, ain't they? Well, another one. The current's flowing pretty good. I bet that water, they're all over the area right here. Now this reel is a Daiwa Tatula BFS style, very nice reel, and I've been casting the 1/16. This is a 1/16 ounce. It'll cast it okay. It's not effortless where I can just like fling it wherever. I gotta kind of be careful. Even that chatterbait. Now there's only like one dial on here that I know of to change, but you can kind of, it kind of fits really well. What is going on? Something's biting on it, but it's little. So I want to throw that chatterbait out. I kind of wanted to test it out. They make a 1/8 ounce that I bet would throw super well on here. All right, two more casts, and then let's go down the road. Oh, there's something. Another largemouth. These largemouth are in here eating. I wish I'd have hooked that big one that I had hit earlier. It was at least a 2-pounder. All right, last cast. Unless I get something, and we'll head about 5 minutes down the road. I got just enough time to fish there. All right, it's 5:42. It's now staying out light till about 6:15. So get right at 30 minutes. Make this happen. This is what I'm using, the Chatterbait FlashBack Mini. But I got this one here that's a 1/8 ounce. That looks really cool. I don't know if I'll throw it today, but I think will be really fun in the rivers and the creeks. Here we go. Let's see. Let's cast this thing out there. Oh, first cast. Oh, it came off. Dude, what was that? Something hit it pretty solid. Could have been a little bass. So I'm not sure what's here. This is a really similar area to where I was just at. Next cast. Boom. We are on. And yeller bass. I was catching these not too long ago here. Wasn't sure they're still here. I thought they would be at the other place I was fishing. Yeah, also the waters came up here since last time I've been here. They are not far off the bank though, it doesn't seem like. Water's more clear also. Oh, fish on. Dude, they are loaded in here. Oh, that's a good fight. There, this feels fun on this rod here. Oh man, that's a big one. Wow. That little chatterbait is perfect for these. I've been wanting to use them for white bass. I thought these little chatterbaits would be perfect for white bass, but I'll take a big old yellow bass. Yeah, see, their mouths aren't real big, but this little lure, I just have a little crappie grub on it, and it's just the right size. All right, that's gonna work pretty good. I think I'm gonna use these chatterbaits a lot this year. Oh, I missed something. Catch a lot of fish on them, I bet. Can you imagine though, like even this little thing, I can imagine just a big bass, just a big largemouth or smallmouth or something coming and biting it. Oh, that hit. They're probably like that one I had a bite earlier. It's probably a good chance you miss them, but if you're just having fun catching whatever and you hook into a big one, it'll be pretty fun. All right. So over there's the creek that's, what was that fish? Yep, fish on. There's a creek that's coming in. It's real similar. It's a spring-fed creek that goes out the side of the mountain, kind of just runs into the lake. And we're on. I'm throwing it out there as far as you know, maybe not as far as like a real light rod, but that's pretty far. That's as far as you want to usually throw an ultralight fish on. Dude, they can't help but hit this thing. I got that little goldfish looking trailer too. But I threw this over there at the other spot, nothing, only largemouth. It's funny how that was like just a couple miles down the road. A real similar situation, looked the same. And over there I got, oh man, there's a lot of action going on. I'm missing Over there, I didn't get a single fish other than largemouth. And then in here, goodness, I'm getting hammered. This thing, dude, if you haven't used these little lures, I think this is gonna be a really fun lure to use. I haven't used them until this year. It's the first time I've really used them. You can throw it, oh, that's a nice one. You can throw it on a ultralight rod. You can probably throw it on a medium rod. Like, it'll probably throw. Get up there. Oh, man, this is cool. This is something, this is an expensive combo to catch yellow bass. This is a $400 setup, basically. Not something I'm suggesting everybody go out and buy unless you're really into it. I mean, people spend this much money on fly rods like it's nothing. If it's what you like doing, you can, you know, and you want to spend the money on it, that's fine. But BFS stuff, yeah, for the most part, there's just not a lot of cheap BFS stuff. And it's because it's the technology, I guess, and just, you know, no one's really wanted it till recently. And I guess probably 5 years from now, somebody's watching this video and dude, everybody's fishing with them. It's a lot more common. You can probably find them a lot cheaper. But what a fun way to catch some yellow bass. Dude, these guys are chunks. Yeah, this right set up right here, just walking a creek, throwing that little thing, especially creeks that have like all size fish. Like, I can catch a redbreast, rock bass, and I can imagine a 17, 18-inch smallie just slamming that. What a fight that's gonna be. Or kayaking rivers and throwing a lure where I feel like it'll catch those little bass. Maybe there's red-eye bass, but also catch those bigger ones too. Let's move over here. When I was here the other day, the water was probably 6 inches to a foot lower. So water's come up. I wonder if any fish has moved up. It's gotten a little deeper in here. This area was kind of shallow. There may be some stuff in here. Oh, maybe I did, right there. What is that? Oh, it is largemouth, okay. If they're hitting this thing pretty good, imagine when they get aggressive. Real aggressive. All right, little, oh, splashed in my face. Little largemouth. Boom. When I come back over here, it's immediately, there's a average little guy. That's what those little big largemouth are eating probably. They like those yellow bass. Catfish, everything likes yellow bass. Seems like a lot of fish eat it. Oh, missed it. Oh, back in. If I miss it, I just kind of slow down, keep reeling. I feel like another one hits it. Nice. All right, let's go one more cast, and I want to switch to that 1/8 ounce and see how it does. Let's see if we catch 3 in a row right here. Just reeling it slow. Oh, he was there. Nope, came off again. I had like 3 hits. Get it. There we go. 4 hits. He's a little guy. What's cool about this little chatterbait, you just keep on reeling it. You don't have to do anything different. You're just reeling it steady. If you get a hit, you miss, and you just keep on reeling. It just stays right in that water column. It stays just fluttering. You can feel the vibration really good. It's a tight little action. That's a pretty fun little lure. That trailer was Bounty Hunter Baits goldfish. I just picked them up at a gas station the other day. I just saw them when I was getting a snack. But we're gonna switch up. Not the 1/16. We're gonna use the 1/8 ounce. Probably no trailer right now. Just see what it does. So from what I understand, I don't really have to adjust anything when I go to a heavier. This is just a brake system, I believe. This is a 1/8. It's got a little bit bigger hook. Now that looks good for like all size bass. I don't know if the yellow bass are gonna be able to eat it. Definitely can cast it out way further. Cast really good too. Hard to have a hit. I may need to put a little trailer on there for them fish to get a hold of it better. White bass, I don't think would have any trouble eating it, but these yellow bass are usually a little smaller, but they might be able to get in their mouth. I might just miss a bunch of them, but we'll see. We'll ought to know pretty quick because they ought to be hammering it. There was something over there a second ago. I was on the phone and there was bait getting chased. Oh, that was a good hit. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna miss a bunch of yellow bass. Oh yeah, dude, 1/8 on this thing, dude, it sails. Feels so much more comfortable, just more confident. This is probably the one. This little lure is probably the one I'll use a lot more in rivers and creeks, because that little thing, now that'll catch. It's got the right size hook to catch all size fish, other than panfish. It might not catch panfish, but if I'm bass fishing for every size bass, that thing right there looks good. I don't know how I haven't used that lure before. This little chatterbait is tight. Like, it doesn't search or anything. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it is a tight, like just a steady little thump. And it doesn't, like, you can kind of reel it slow. I like that. I like to kind of keep it in a strike zone. If you're fishing in the bank or fishing something, you hit that bank and just let that thing just barely move. That feels good. I don't know if this is if chatterbait time right now, like, are the bass nailing a chatterbait right now? I'm not sure. Well, I really like the way this feels. Don't think it's gonna work for me today. I don't think there's a lot of largemouth that are gonna hit it. And I got hit from white bass, from yellow bass. They're just too small. I mean, they could get it, but they're mostly too small. Man, it's a peaceful evening. We're gonna switch back to the 1/16 ounce micro chatter. It comes with a little minnow. You can put whatever on there, but that's the one it comes with. And let's see how fast we can get back on some fish. Just downsizing. Fish on. I got a little one. What is it? No way. So okay, so bluegill can eat this too. So that's not a giant bluegill, but that's another reason to kind of stick with the smaller size here if you really want to catch everything, compared to that bigger one, where that bigger one really, you're going straight bass fishing basically. I was getting a bite about every cast. Oh, there they are. There we go. We're back. We're back, boys. I scared something big off right there. Something big swam off. Probably them carp that were moving in. All right, back on. Oh, that lure tore off there. It's not made out of Zman material. It's made out of like a soft plastic something. So let's go back with one of these. Stick me a little crappie lure on. A little a shad fry the Z-Man would probably be perfect on the back of this for a trailer. It'd hold up really well, just a little tail. All right. Nice. Now, this reel doesn't have a click and drag, but it's got a smooth drag system. And I got 5 pound fluorocarbon, which something like this, these kind of fish don't really matter, but as soon as I hook in something a little bit bigger, you want that drag. But some BFS reels have a clicker, a drag clicker, but this style doesn't. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. I leaned back, got that tree behind me. Man, that is one of the downsides that I don't do that with a spinning setup. Oh man, this may be bad. I maybe so bad the video's over bad. Oh, I didn't mean to yell. There's probably people sitting on their porches over there relaxing. Beautiful evening here, and I'm over here yelling over my fishing rod. Dude, I got a mess. Oh my goodness, somehow we were able to get that back out. Now I got it twisted on my rod. Shit, we're back. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh yeah. Oh, missed one. And we're back on. Just reeling slowly. I'm not really setting the hook on until I really feel it load up. That one popped out. It was a littler one. Come on, all right, come on. Give me one more here right before dark. Kind of stopped getting bites just now. Okay, well then there's one. I thought I would stop getting bites, then all of a sudden I get it. Pretty good one here. Good fight. Nice. Dude, it's so nice and peaceful today, this evening. I love this. Weather's starting to change here. Man, that's a nice fish. Ooh, my stomach's growling. Guess it's time for me to go. Definitely had a fun day. I'm definitely gonna use more of those micro chatterbaits. I love the way they kind of just sit in the water. They don't fly through the water, they kind of sit. Got a good, like, quick vibration and just stay calm. I think it's gonna be fun hooking into all kinds of fish using them.